guys, Michael Valentino from Crusader Caravans in Campbellfield, Victoria. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the new models into the Crusader Caravans MY 2020 range, the Lifechanger Experience. The Lifechanger Experience features a pull-out table cafe dinette seating, separate shower toilet washing machine area. We have a 186 litre two-door fridge, side kitchen with recessed cooktop, so a heap of prep space, a north-south 6-foot bed. There is a heap to love about the Lifechanger range, especially if you're coming from a first-time caravan perspective. But before we jump inside, I'll show you all the fruit on the outside. The Intel chassis here is just like all the other chassis featured within the Crusader Caravans range. The Crusader Caravan range, it features a 3mm steel chassis with a 450 MPa grade of steel. What that means is the chassis really doesn't allow flex. The strength of it is absolutely impervious to any flexibility or movement. It allows for an increased payload on the caravan as it drops the weight of the chassis entirely, but it allows the strength factor to be almost amplified 100%. We've got Elko running gear. This van features 3.2 ton true roller rocker leaf spring 10-inch brake suspension on 15-inch 205 wheels. So it's nice and chunky, looks the part. It's going to be able to get you to most dirt road tracks, patches of corrugation. It is in true a semi-off-road van. The suspension was used by the Trojans. The stuff is indestructible. It is rectifiable in any case or any scenario you run into. Wouldn't change it for the world, especially if you're coming into a first-time caravanner's situation. Elko hitch here on the front. We've got chain hangers right here on the front, complemented by the Elko jockey wheel. As far as usability, we have two 9-kilo gas bottles. You're never going to run out of gas, especially with that three-way fridge. It has a minimal pull. We've got two 95-litre water tanks, fillable from the side points on the caravan, but we'll get to that shortly. This A-frame here is a 6-inch A-frame running to a 4-inch chassis with a 2-inch lift kit, giving that extra height, but it also allows for a heap of strength. So at one point in time, we have 12 inches worth of structural steel supporting under that subframe of chassis. You cannot ask for any more. The Intel engineering group, despite a van being an economy range van priced at the right price for that first time buyer, the strength factor and the structural benefits have not been compromised, and that's something we take really seriously here, especially being manufacturer of the year 2019 and 20. We do not want to be able to change the core construct of the business. Let's have a look around the side. So around the side here, we've got a modern profile aluminium clad sheets, about 300 high, all the way to the roof, complemented by an incredibly wide J-mold track, rubber with screw caps underneath, sealing that roof unit from that side unit. Absolutely awesome, the construction methods we use here. We've got a 500 wide boot here, right through, massive tunnel boot space, almost a metre wide in this area here. Now, weights. It's just over the 2-ton mark. The Lifechanger range really highlights the fact that it wants to remain under that 2.1. A lot of people are curious about weights nowadays. That 2.5-ton buyer can feel confident being able to tow this around with a minimum payload of 450 kilo. Now, if you've got a bigger car and you think, why not, I'll have the extra towing capacity, you can go right up to the ATM at 3,200 kilos. We maximize and minimize depending on what the user needs. What we've got here is a European double glazed Dometic European Mobicool window with reinforced struts and quad lock systems as well. We have a Dometic awning just at the front here, which is a splash granite awning, easy to use. It's about a 16-foot awning with a heap of shade that pulls right out. We have an outside gas cooking spot just outside of the awning, so we're compliant. Pull the barbecue out from the tunnel boot, we're cooking right here. Our prep area is here. The workability space is fantastic that Crusader puts forward. Now, just because it's an economy range doesn't mean you have to miss out. We have a TV hutch just on the outside here. We grab our TV, hook it on the outside, hook up to the aerial, hook up to the power points, double power points, so cooking for the 240 George Foreman grill or something like that on the top here is nice and easy when it's plugged in. External speakers, Bluetooth connectivity. You're outside, there's no reason why you have to do the El Cheapo thing with these. No reason you should have to be able to go, well, the second-hand van doesn't have it. Crusader have put these in for that first-time buyer to get them from cradle to grave, and that's something that they always put forward. They always want the purchasers to stay true to one brand, and that's something they've done by capturing this market. Now look at this. Although we have a van that is realistically price driven, we have a crim safe tri-lock security Camic door, nice and easy to use. This here holds to here and nice and easy. Once that's locked, it's incredibly secure, incredibly safe for everywhere you want to be able to go. A Manutech pull-out step. This here is rated to 150 kilos, nice and easy with a jacking point just here on the side. Whilst we're here, we'll have a look at the wheels. We've got 15-inch 205 all-terrain primals. They are a incredibly high grade American tyre with a 10-inch brake, Elko roller rocker suspension with greasing points there for monitoring. It is an easy to use suspension, easy to use and easy to source wheel with an incredibly looking, beautiful primal rim. Right around the back here, we've got our Elko drop-down stabiliser legs on all four corners of the caravan. We have our infrared night camera, Safety Dave camera up the top there, complemented by a 5.8-inch monitor that you're going to place on your dash. You're driving, you can look right down the neck of the road. It even has sound. So as you're backing back, your partner's saying, look out, there's a little stump here, you can't see it. That's something that you're going to hear straight from the vehicle and into the driver whilst they're being able to drive. Our spare wheel here, license plate holder with rear tail lights. Now our toilet, we have a Thetford Toilet. This here is about a 22-litre cassette. Pops out, we've got a little pull-out grab handle to be able to walk around the caravan park and look super cool. We have our empty point just here. As again, easy to use toilets. The Thetfords are a brilliant European brand and something that Crusader definitely don't take the shortcuts on. We have a 28-litre Swift Australian-made stainless steel, no anode hot water service. That's no serviceability, you don't have to change anything. We have gas, we have 240. These things will just purr, you won't have to worry about them. Turn on, turn off, nice and easy, and you have hot water in about 15 minutes. Filling points for our 95-litre water tanks. Now, funny thing about the Crusaders, because the owner of the company is a plumber by trade, you have the ability to take advantage of that. You've got the pump, which you can pick. Do I want to drink the back tank? Do I want to drink the front tank? You can switch on, switch off. So free camp is absolutely important. Speaking of free camp, we have a 105 amp deep cycle battery on the chassis, and we have one 170 watt solar panel. Can be upgraded to 2 if you need a little bit more time over a period of time. Windows just here above the kitchen, we're looking out. Now our fridge, the fridge has not been compromised. It's a 186 litre Dometic smart fridge. What that means is you've got a freezer compartment, you've got a fridge compartment. We'll have a look inside about that with wire shelving. The vents are really important. We hear it all the time, our fridges don't work when it gets 45 degrees. Crusader have listened, and for 2020 and 2019, we've changed the construction. Carbon monoxide flue here, bottom vent. Now check out this, we've got a top vent. So the top vent allows for that the 2 fans in the back of the fridge to push the hot air up, straight out. Doesn't have to scoop through a vent. This thing just runs straight to the top of the fridge. Hot air evaporates straight out the top, and that means the fridge's operation is going to be 10 times the operation that it was for that previous fridge that you would have been using. Our battery's just down here on the chassis rail. We've got a top vents just up there. We have our side aerial point. So if you go to a caravan park, you can't quite get reception, they hand you an aerial lead, plug that in there. It's going to override the Dometic HV wind up, wind down antenna on the roof, and it's going to be able to boost the reception tremendously. We have a Clipsal electrical 15 amp plug here with circuit breakers just here, flip down, and then again, we have a storage locker right through, almost a metre wide in this space, complete with 300 high black or silver checker plate, your discretion, and complemented by that J moulding just there on the side. Let's make our way inside. Just before we get inside, the thing that Crusader Caravans really highlights in their construction is their roof and their floor. That is a true reason the Manufacturer of the Year Award was something that they allowed themselves to take home. The Manufacturer of the Year Award represents a quality built caravan and all things compliance, as well as service to back that up, and that's something they always do. It is a 2-year factory warranty on the Crusaders with a structural guarantee also, and then you have a warranty on all appliances up to 3 years on major appliances. The insulation that the roof and the floor have is something that our competitors just simply do not. We have 32mm roof, fully one piece from the front of the van to the back of the van where it meets the checker plate. The floor is 42mm, one piece all the way, fully insulated. There is no spaces. It allows for absolute, you're going to be cold in summer and you're going to be hot in winter. It is just awesome. You're going to love it. And as far as the insurance companies back that technology tenfold. Caravan tech hasn't changed in over 20 years. Crusader have brought a change to that market, and do yourself a favor, do a bit of research on it. You're going to love the fully insulation composite European roofs. They're fantastic. Let's just jump inside here. So as soon as we walk in, we have our luxury grab handle here. Kitchen wise, we walk straight into the kitchen. We've got our 3-way mixer tap with straining area, recessed cooktop. Bench space wise, we've got ample. This is almost 900mm wide. It is a huge prep area. We have our range hood light just here with 3-stage fan. We have recessed cooktop. We have cooktop. This here is 3 gas burners and one 240 volt burner with a grill. You can option the Lifechanger ranges up with an oven if you'd like to, but most first time caravanners really just like outside cooking the most. With the windows, we have full block out. We have midgie-proof fly screens and a quad lock system on each window with lock-in struts, which is just awesome, especially up north. You can get a little bit of air through the van. We have undercarriage grabs. We have reinforced 60 Newton gas struts, so there's a heap of power in those. They're going to last you 10-15 years. Full piano hinging left to right. That's just something you do not see from most manufactured vans, let alone a van that is 62 odd thousand. It is just fantastic to see that not only in the $100,000 vans, but in the $60,000 or high 50 vans, you're still getting the same quality throughout that range. And that's something you really should consider. Storage, full bank of drawers with a pot drawer. It is absolutely massive. Have a look at this. So what we've got here with the Crusaders, even in the economy range, is we've got steel-sided drawer runners with nylon runners. That's just something you do not see. It is a full CAD 16mm board, ply board construction. Awesome to see that even in the economy stuff, they're still putting that quality in it. We have a cafe dinette. So I'll show you how easy this is. We grab here, we pull out, take a seat opposite one another, and that's that there. If you're having a bit of relaxing time, this pops back to the wall. You've still got a heap of comfort in this area, and we just lay back like here, nice and comfy, easy to relax. It's a leatherette upholstery, obviously optional to fabric or alternatively a different color. We have underbed storage in the Lifechanger range. So that's all to be able to use for storage, wine, beer, cases, suitcases, whatever it may be. Our wind-up aerials on the roof. We've still got a hatch above the bed. We haven't lost that. Again, we've got midgie-proof screen. We have full block out and LED strip lighting with on and off. All the lighting in the Crusader range, even the Lifechanger range, is wireless lighting. So I can be laying in bed, I can turn the ensuite on. If I'm in the ensuite, I can turn the bedroom on. If I'm outside having a beer, I can turn the outside lights on. Really user-friendly, and that's something that, because the director of Crusader uses these caravans, he absolutely invests the time and the money and the exercise into knowing what he would want if he was a caravaner and what people who are caravanning want as well. Storage in the bedroom, something that people complain about all the time. We have full depth robes with hanging rails. We have full depth overhead cupboards. We have a pull-out drawer. Now, mum and dad here in the left and right hand side in their little pigeonholes have got PowerPoints and USBs. Can't complain about that. Pop your phone, pop an alarm clock. Even in the Lifechanger range, we have a dust pressure hatch. You go on those dirt roads because it is a semi-off-road van. You pop this up, it sucks that air in. It creates a positive pressure in the caravan, pressurizes all the vents, even the fridge vent, and keeps all the dust from pouring inside. Tucked away here, out of the way, is a 24-inch combo TV DVD player. Easy to be able to watch, turn him on. All the sockets are up here, out of the way. Nice and user-friendly again. Featuring here, we've got a 25-litre convection setting Swift appliance. It is your microwave. It also comes in variants from NCE as well. We have Bluetooth radio connectivity with outside speakers. So it's as easy as that. Flick inside, flick outside. None of this retuning. Oh, is it outside, is it inside? Nice and easy to flick across. What we've got here in the ensuite is a quad roller dual roller door. Nice and easy. One of the smoothest doors I've ever had the pleasure of using. Just slides all the way across. We have a Thetford toilet, again that we saw on the outside, with a flush button in center. We have a Kamic 2.5 kilo washing machine just there. We have our ceramic basin with pull-out drawers. En-suites are often forgotten within the caravan range, but Crusader, even in the starting range, like the Lifechanger, right up to the cross-country extreme range, they still feature an absolute wicked ensuite to be able to have a heap of storage in, with touch lights as well. Extractor fans in the toilet area and the shower, just not something that most manufacturers do. You either put one in the shower and then forget about this area here. Space around the toilet, although it is a smaller ensuite in the Lifechanger range, there's still ample room here by the time the door's shut, and something that Crusader really listen to the people about when they're using their caravans and always take advice. As far as battery management systems are concerned, the Crusader runs a PM200 system. This here monitors your solar, it monitors your battery, it's your fuses, DC to DC, all these things are in one unit up here. This here you just forget about. It runs itself, it does its own thing. Its little brother system that we've done a little tutorial on is up here. We have the PM200 display system up here with wireless lighting. So I'll show you this first. Our little hatch here wirelessly is turning on and off through an infrared signal that gets sent. We also have the PM200 display screen. So currently it's saying how many volts of power we've got, how much water in either tank, our water pump firing on, and our load turning the caravan on and off is the main control system up here from that PM200. So in a caravan that's going to cost you a 60-odd 2,000, we have a battery management system integrated with wireless lighting. We have outside speakers with full outside entertainment, TV Hutch, a cafe dinette with premium hinging, and cupboards and a build quality with premium hinging. You cannot ask for any more build quality built into a caravan that's just over that $60,000 mark. If you'd like to find out more, please give us a call on 03 9359 2938. Alternatively, email at sales@crusadermelbourne.com. Head to the website for more stock at www.crusadercaravansmelbourne.com.au, or alternatively, like and subscribe for more. Thank you very much.